Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Thank you for being here, for sharing your radiant energy, and for allowing this moment to bring us all closer to clarity and deeper insight. Your presence is truly a gift, and I'm so grateful to share this space with you. Let's get started. I'll begin by shuffling the traditional tarot deck, tapping into the energy of this moment, and channeling the messages your soul most needs to hear right now. The first card that makes an appearance is the Hierophant, upright, a card of profound wisdom and structure. However, today, its message carries an intriguing twist. This archetype is closely connected to your third eye chakra, which governs your intuition and inner vision. The energy here feels like a subtle yet powerful dance, a push and pull between two forces, your deep intuitive knowing and the pull of tradition or societal norms. It's as if your inner voice, your higher self, is growing louder and clearer, urging you to move in a direction that might challenge expectations or defy the usual path. There's a gentle, or perhaps not so gentle, invitation here to question the old ways, outdated rules, inherited beliefs, or systems that no longer align with your authentic truth. This energy could be surfacing in a specific area of your life. For some, it might resonate with a career or business pursuit. One that may appear traditional at first glance, but carries your unique, innovative spin. For others, it could be connected to your relationships, creative passions, or lifestyle choices. Anywhere societal expectations are clashing with the deeper call of your soul. The message here is clear. Trust your inner guidance. You are being supported in stepping into a path that is uniquely yours, even if it means stepping outside the lines drawn by convention. Let your intuition lead and watch as you create something truly transformative. I'm picking up a strong connection to learning and growth in this energy. For some, this could show up as pursuing higher education. Maybe you're considering college, enrolling in a course, or working toward a certification. If that doesn't quite align with your current path, think of it as a metaphor. This is a season of growth. One that calls you to dive deeper into life's lessons, expand your self-awareness, and embrace new perspectives. Take a moment to reflect. What am I being called to learn right now? How is life inviting me to expand my understanding of myself and the world? Growth often feels like stepping into unknown territory, but this very process sets the stage for the next chapter of your journey. Now, let's explore the next energy that emerges. The King of Swords reversed. This card brings up themes of caution, hesitation, or fear-based thinking. It feels connected to a masculine energy, but keep in mind that masculine and feminine refer to energies we all carry. This could represent someone in your life or a part of your own internal dynamic. If this energy is external, it might belong to someone close to you, a co-worker, boss, friend, or family member, whose cautious, overthinking nature feels heavy or even burdensome. It's as if their fears and hesitations are being projected onto you, creating a sense of responsibility or pressure to navigate their doubts alongside your own path. The message here is to recognize this energy for what it is. Whether it's coming from within or around you, it's an opportunity to practice discernment, honoring your own truth while letting go of the weight of fears that don't belong to you. This energy beautifully connects to the message of Kansao. Satisfy, which often reflects feeling weighed down or burdened. It's as if you've been carrying not only your own responsibilities, but also the concerns, insecurities, or fears of someone else. Your compassionate nature makes it second nature to want to help, but this is a gentle reminder to recognize when that generosity begins to hinder your own growth. Now here's where it gets interesting. I keep hearing, the word secret. It feels like a quiet nudge from your higher guidance, encouraging you to be mindful about who you share your dreams and goals with right now. I'm being shown a vision of a tender, freshly sprouted plant, surrounded by a protective fence. This imagery speaks to the early stages of your desires, your dreams, ideas, or ambitions. Like that young plant, your goals are delicate and vulnerable, needing nurturing and care to grow strong. The message here is crystal clear. Not everyone needs to know what you're building just yet. Sharing too soon, especially with those who might unintentionally project fear, doubt, or excessive caution, could hinder the growth of your vision. It's not about secrecy for its own sake. It's about ensuring your dreams have the space and protection they need to thrive before being exposed to outside influences. You're stepping into something fresh and different, but here's the guidance. It might be wise to keep this to yourself, particularly when it comes to the King of Swords reversed. This person seems to be operating from a place of fear and overcaution, possibly projecting their own doubts onto you. Their hesitancy stems from what the Ten of Pentacles reversed reveals, a lack mentality. They don't fully grasp where you're drawing your inspiration and guidance from. What they're missing is that your intuition is rock solid, even if it's not something you can easily explain right now. Trust that in time, the results of following your inner compass will speak for themselves, even if they can't see the path you're on just yet. Unlike you, this King of Swords reversed is disconnected from their intuition, which makes them over-reliant on logic and overly cautious about anything they can't immediately see or control. What they fail to realize is that you're not acting impulsively. You're guided by a higher perspective. It's like you're navigating with a bird's-eye view, one that allows you to see the bigger picture beyond the limitations of the present moment. This person's warnings might feel amplified because of the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which points to their fear of instability or unexpected changes. It's almost as if they're trying to protect you from inviting chaos into your life. But here's the truth. You are aligned with Three of Cups energy, a light, celebratory, and abundant state. While their fears reflect their own inner struggles, you are being encouraged to stay rooted in your joy and trust. Let their doubts roll off your back and continue following the guidance that feels aligned with your soul. Your higher self knows exactly where you're headed, and soon enough, the evidence will unfold in a way that even this King of Swords can't deny. You can feel something powerful coming together, even if you can't fully explain it or prove it with tangible evidence just yet. This is the energy of gratitude before manifestation, when you're so in tune with what's to come that you already know it's on its way. It's a clear sign you've aligned with the timeline where your desires are inevitable. You've done the inner work, and now the unfolding of your dreams is simply the next step in the natural progression. The King of Swords reversed doesn't see it yet, which is why they're offering caution. But your role is to remain confident in your Three of Cups energy, a vibrant, celebratory space that reflects your inner trust and joy. And the Strength card, appearing at the bottom of the deck, amplifies this message. You have a quiet, effortless confidence that radiates naturally from within. I'm envisioning you walking into a room, keeping to yourself, yet your presence is undeniable. You don't need to say a word for your energy to be felt. It's magnetic, leaving a lasting impression. There might be people you've interacted with briefly, even a specific person, who are now deeply intrigued by you. I keep hearing the words, "Who is that?" or "Who are you?" This is the impact of your silent, magnetic confidence. It sparks curiosity and draws people toward you, leaving them wondering about the energy you carry. You have a powerful ability to leave a lasting impression simply by being your authentic self. Interestingly, the King of Cups has also made an appearance, and I'm getting the sense this might be the person who's feeling that curiosity toward you. This energy represents a masculine presence that is deeply in touch with their emotions. Someone who processes and feels things on a profound level. They're self-aware and expressive, radiating a quiet power or silent confidence that matches your own. This could be a friend who provides emotional support or security in your life, or who wants to. It could also indicate a romantic interest, especially since this King of Cups energy came up in the previous reading as well. Let me tune in a bit more and see what else I can pick up about this energy. I'm sensing this person as very knowledgeable or intelligent. Perhaps they have a unique wisdom they could offer you, or maybe you already perceive them as someone with a lot of insight. They seem steady, almost like they're silently aware of your presence and the impact you've had on them. But with the throat chakra reversed, it's clear they're holding back from speaking their truth for now. This doesn't feel like they're intentionally withholding their emotions, but rather taking their time to feel things out. They know how they feel about you and the support or stability they want to offer, but they're waiting for the right moment to act. Perhaps they're waiting for you to be ready, or for things to fall into place. In some cases, you may be aware of this person, but your attention is elsewhere. I keep hearing, they're in the waiting room. Not sure why, but this feels like it's important for someone here. We've got some interesting energy showing up here, with blossoming abundance reversed, door to personal healing and happiness reversed, and third eye chakra reversed, plus all tied up at the bottom of the deck. This feels like something is really stuck, like someone's reaching for something that's just out of their grasp. It could be that they're not doing the inner healing work they need to do or connecting with their intuition. This could represent someone external to you, and it might explain why the King of Cups energy is in the waiting room, holding back for now. Perhaps there's someone from your past who's still energetically holding on to you, someone who hasn't been doing their own healing. You might have felt burdened by this person, almost like you were carrying the weight of their healing on your shoulders. What I'm picking up here is that you've been gradually removed from the role of being the spiritual or emotional bridge in other people's lives. This shift has been happening over the past few years. Your energy is no longer meant to serve as a bridge for others. You're being called to be your own anchor, grounding light for the collective. Instead of giving away your energy by acting as an intermediary, you're now here to hold space on a higher timeline, inspiring others to reconnect with their own intuition, emotional self-awareness, and higher guidance. You're meant to empower others to find their own paths, not to carry them across it. For those who once relied on you as a bridge in their lives, it seems like they're now experiencing a bit of a wake-up call. They're starting to feel the impact of your absence, which may not always be physical. You might have served as this energetic bridge for people, even without them being aware of it. Your energy was being expended in the fifth dimension, subconsciously supporting others, often without even being in direct contact with them. Now that you're no longer playing that role, those who took your presence for granted are starting to realize just how much value you brought to their lives. They're feeling the loss of that bridge you once provided. However, this absence is meant to spark a deeper lesson for them. They need to reconnect with themselves. Your absence is not just a loss, it's an opportunity for them to tap into their own inner resources and strength. I'm picking up on someone in particular who has felt this loss quite profoundly. With the adjacent possibilities energy showing up, it feels like they're starting to notice that you've moved onto a different path. You've either opened up new options for yourself or shifted onto a higher timeline where your dreams and goals are coming to fruition in a natural, inevitable way. And you're deeply attuned to this within yourself, feeling the alignment with your higher path. This is all about your growth and elevation, and it's inspiring others to do the same. I'm sensing that this person, even if they're physically around you, feels like you're further away. It's almost like they can sense that you've moved on to a higher timeline, one they don't yet have access to. It's a bit like the hermit crabs in a bucket scenario. One crab climbs out, and the others try to pull it back in. But in your case, you've already climbed out and are firmly standing on this elevated path, while this person may still be energetically trying to reach for you. You might feel a kind of heaviness or pull when you're around them, like their energy is trying to latch onto yours. But here's the thing. As you focus on your goals and desires, you naturally create a protective barrier. I'm seeing it like a ring of fire surrounding you, keeping out anything that's not aligned with your higher vibrations. Visualization can be incredibly effective here. By directing your focus toward what you want, you create this energetic shield without needing to forcefully push anyone away. It forms naturally as you stay aligned with your dreams and the life you're stepping into. It's fascinating how everything in this collective energy is connecting with insights from before. Even as I reshuffle the cards, the King of Cups energy is still present. Their feelings toward you are stable and consistent, though they might not be expressing them just yet. It's as if they're silently holding space for you, observing from a distance, even if they're not directly communicating right now. For some of you, there's still some lingering energy from a past person or situation that brought a sense of heaviness into your life. Even though you've made significant progress in releasing it, you might still feel its pull, especially on a deeper, energetic level in the fifth dimension. This could be the reason the King of Cups is taking their time, giving you the space you need to fully release this past energy. Once you're completely free from it, they'll be able to step into your life more fully. For some of you, the King of Cups could represent someone new, while for others, it might be someone who's already present. Alternatively, this energy could also represent an opportunity connected to emotional stability, self-reconnection, or quiet confidence, rather than a person. I've also pulled the King of Swords reversed, which might be pointing to the energy of someone from earlier in the reading who's still trying to reach out or hold on to your energy. Let's dive deeper into this with the cards. You're embodying the powerful, confident energy of the Strength card, grounded in the stable core you've developed. This is the energy of a healed solar plexus chakra, strong, resilient, and self-assured. In contrast, this person, possibly the King of Swords reversed, seems to be dealing with self-doubt and projecting that insecurity onto you. With the Devil card reversed, the message is clear. It's time to free yourself from the energetic chains of this past person or situation. Let go of the false sense of responsibility you may feel for them. When you release that weight, you naturally rise into the energy of the Two of Cups, an open-hearted space where love and connection can flow freely, unburdened by past heaviness. The Two of Cups represents partnership, unity, and a deep sense of harmony between two people. Whether this connection is platonic or romantic, it's about coming together and feeling aligned. However, the Tower reversed suggests there's something holding you back from fully embracing this energy. You may find that there's an unconscious delay in moving forward with this partnership, and it seems like something is preventing you from fully stepping into it. This delay might stem from a desire to avoid someone else's Tower moment. You may feel like if you align with the Two of Cups energy, by opening your heart and connecting with people or opportunities that resonate with your current frequency, it could cause upheaval for someone else. You might have unintentionally attached yourself to a person or situation to delay their moment of change. However, this upheaval is necessary for their transformation, and by holding off on it, You may be unintentionally preventing their growth. While this may feel like an act of compassion or care, withholding their tower moment is actually withholding their opportunity for spiritual growth and positive change. Though they may not see it this way, stepping into your own alignment is a vital part of your soul's journey. The Ace of Wands is urging you to embrace a new beginning, one driven by passion and excitement. Passion is a powerful, high-vibrational emotion, and when you feel passionate about something, it signals that the energy is flowing freely and aligning with your true self. This passion could be linked to a creative project, a connection, or an opportunity that aligns with the energy you are now embodying. On the flip side, if something feels stagnant, apathetic, or like it has fizzled out, it may be a sign that you're holding on to something or someone that no longer resonates with your current frequency. The message is clear. Follow the feelings of passion and attraction. Let yourself be drawn toward what excites and energizes you, as that's the natural flow of your higher alignment. There's a powerful message coming through. Don't replay old stories. It feels like someone listening may have been caught in a loop, maybe even without realizing it. We often talk about the subconscious mind on this channel and how it runs those background tracks, influencing our thoughts and behaviors. If you've been dealing with repetitive thoughts or patterns, especially about yourself or a specific situation, it's important to recognize that these thoughts are not real anymore. What's happening is that these thoughts are remnants of an old timeline, and they no longer align with who you are now. They're just outdated stories that have no power unless you continue to feed them. It could be something keeping them alive, like certain media you consume or people you engage with. These external influences can keep those old patterns active, but the truth is, they're just playing a story from the past, and it has no real hold over you unless you let it. This is a perfect opportunity to engage in some journaling or self-reflection. By identifying where these patterns are coming from and shifting your focus, you can mentally release the old story. The moment you do, you'll feel free to fully step into the new timeline you've already energetically aligned with. Let go of the old and embrace the present, knowing it's where your true power lies. The appearance of the Magician card is a powerful reminder that you hold the ability to create your own reality. You are fully equipped to manifest whatever you desire. If you've been holding on to old stories, especially those from past romantic situations where you felt rejected or overlooked, it's time to release them. With the High Priestess reversed and Temperance reversed, paired with the Sun card upright, it feels like those past romantic connections might have involved individuals who didn't honor your intuition or tried to connect from a place that wasn't aligned with your higher knowing. To stay involved with them, you would have had to ignore your inner voice and compromise your intuition. The reversed Temperance card also speaks to divine timing. Sometimes the disconnect wasn't about you, your worth, or anything you could have done differently. It was about the timing simply not being right. External circumstances or divine timing were at play, and it wasn't within your control. Some of the stories you're being called to release are tied to the belief that certain people or situations disconnected from you because of something you said or did, or because you weren't enough in some way. But the truth is, these disconnections happened because those people were trying to connect with you from a place that didn't honor your intuition. To continue engaging with them, you would have had to betray your own inner truth, which would have been a disservice to yourself. Letting go of this false sense of responsibility will free you to move forward in alignment with your true self. Letting go of these old stories will empower you to step into your full potential and align with the present moment where your worth is unquestionable. You are being called to trust your own ability to create a reality that mirrors your highest self. You couldn't stay connected to that person because your intuition was guiding you away from them. To continue that connection would have meant denying your true high priestess energy. Perhaps there was an element of deception involved, and by trying to bypass your intuition to maintain a physical connection, you were stepping away from what felt truly aligned for you. But remember, this message only applies if it resonates with your experience. Alternatively, the reversed Temperance card suggests that the timing simply wasn't right. Regardless of the reasons, stepping away from these connections has brought you closer to your true light, the light of the sun. The Sun card represents a deeply awakened and aligned divine masculine energy. If you identify more with the divine feminine, this could symbolize the arrival of a divine masculine into your life, someone who is spiritually connected, awakened, and perfectly aligned with you as you stand confidently in your high priestess energy. The universe is guiding you toward this powerful connection, one that honors your authenticity and intuitive wisdom. To wrap up this reading, I'll be pulling a final card from the Rumi Oracle deck. The card I pulled is Blood Angel. The guidebook shares a profound message. If you've been feeling a bit off, struggling with energy or emotional challenges more than usual, it could be because your energy is expanding and evolving. This growth can make you feel temporarily unsteady, more open, or even more vulnerable than usual. But there's nothing to fear. Instead, use this time to protect your energy spiritually. Be aware and ready to take inspired action when the time feels right, as life experiences and inner wisdom will guide you. The Blood Angel encourages you to embrace the flow of life, allowing its genius to circulate through you, amplifying your divine light and radiating it abundantly into the world. What a powerful message to close this reading on. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this sacred space with me. I appreciate you all deeply. I want to share something special with you. If you feel inspired, please consider donating to help express your feelings through this video. By contributing, you not only support your journey toward finding your ideal life partner, but also make a significant impact in the lives of others. With just a few clicks, you can help change lives. 70% of all donations will go directly to providing food for underprivileged children and education for orphans. You can donate through the link provided or use the Super Thanks feature. Let's make a difference together. Donate today. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.